Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and a few things have changed since the last video because, well, those of you who follow me on or are on my Discord channel will know that the other day I accidentally deleted one of my main channel videos. And what I didn't realise until about 5 minutes ago was that in that process of accidentally deleting and wiping my recycle bin for the other video, I also deleted my episode of Valhalla that I had recorded, so we've lost an hour. Fortunately, I wouldn't say a lot has changed, so look at that, look at that! Look at it! Ridiculous. So, you can see I'm wearing a new armour set, the Modernit set thing mainly, because it's, you know, spooky and druidic, I suppose. Let's get a nice screenshot of this for me. As they say, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they say that, I'm going to say that. There she is, looking fantastically spooky. Good stuff. I've grabbed the final trade post, which is there, I want to say. And I killed the guy who had betrayed Azar. He turned up in the docks, and I went and stabbed him in the face, and really not much came of that in the slightest, if I'm totally honest. Then we went and talked to the son of Barith, who was unfortunately passed away, of course, in the last video. And he's all like, "Urgh, army time," and that's where we are, basically. It really was mainly just picking stuff up, so you've not really missed much at all. Now we are going to regroup at Flaun's camp. So basically, the abbot in the north, the abbot, the bishop, has amassed his army. We are amassing our army, and we're going to go kill each other. And you're all caught up, basically. Whee! I feel like we're peculiarly close to the end, but I don't know. I mean, most of the map has been explored at this point, as you can see. Not that many things to pick up, although I have been picking them up along the way much more than I usually would do. We shall see. What we shall see. I apologise, it's been a few days since the last video. It was a big weekend work-wise on the other channel, and then I lost a video, so... You know, it's good to take a few days off every now and again. I'm not going to panic too much about it. It's only when it goes on for weeks that it becomes an issue, really. And my head still hurts. It's been like 3 weeks at this point, and I still have a constant headache. Like, right now, it is throbbing. I think I just need to get my tooth ripped out. Like, full-on ripped out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but that costs money. Blah, 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 blah. We'll see what happens. I just wanted to go. I cannot remember what life is like without being in constant pain. It's been so long. Oh, flan, make me happy. I could go for some flan, something nice and soft.
Eivor, come in. Sigfrid tells me you've been hunting pirates in the north.
Oh, yeah.
Allies of Amma, providing weapons and other supplies. I've cut them off.
God is truly with us. Owen is weakened. We'll soon taste God's justice.
Owns
We
the
have
bishop.
the men to take Amma.
We do, thanks to Sigfrid. He has rallied Vikings from every corner of Ireland.
How did you convince the Norse to fight for you?
I told him of a monastery full of silver to be looted.
Your father would not have made such a promise.
And he would not have raised as many men.
Cannot win the goodwill of the people by destroying their homes or their church.
But, my lord, these men came expecting a raid. If we deny
If I
them
may,
that...
I think in this case some burning might be useful.
Tell me how.
When we were attacked at Clocher, Owen didn't stop there. He burned Cashel as well, to send a message. It is our turn to light up the land with fire and smoke to let the people know that Amma has fallen.
Burn what you must, but keep your warriors leashed. Kill only those who oppose us and spare the church.
As you command, my king.
There is something else. Abbot Owen leads the children of Danu.
So, the poisoning, the ambush, they're all part of Owen's nefarious schemes. We'll cleanse our man of this unholy filth. Sigfrid and I will prepare our men. Join me when you're ready. Choose a good view, dear poet. It'll be a battle for the ages.
Thank you for not saying anything about my past.
The past is past, not our future.
I swear, Eivor, you really are like a hero out of folk tales. Do I have permission to sing your song?
You do. Once I've had a chance to finish it.
Speak to Flan. Oh yeah, so that's the other thing I found out. I killed a couple members of the the Danu. We found out Owen McCarthy, the Oak, is also the Bishop. Can I just go straight up kill him? I don't think so. I think I have to do things. I'll do things. And if he's still alive, we'll go kill him afterwards. Simple as that.
Our forces are replenished. Thank God's good grace.
Find the lad who actually got the soldiers for you,
Part of those
but
thanks should go to Sigfrid, Lord.
there you go.
Aye. I'll not forget his role today. He's a good man, but he lacks his father's seasoning.
Then you must show him what it is to lead, Lord, in the court and on the field.
Come, let us flush out this false abbot without delay.
I wonder if this is the final battle.
Yes, Owen must answer for his actions.
Unless Owen gets away. In which case, there'll be more. But I can't see what else we would do if he dies. There's no other plotline.
Than I expected.
They cower behind their walls. Let's strike while we have the advantage.
We move forward, but remain alert. God will guide the right.
Oh, shut up about God. God this, God that. Sigfrid, be careful. We can't lose you as well. I'll have to lead bloody Dublin at this rate.
We have no other choice. Reach that gate.
I'm on it.
The bridge is down.
That was easy.
Norsemen are ready. Smash it.
Oh, he's got fire. He's got a fire thing. Oh, I got a new dog ability. Well, it's not a new dog ability. I got the upgraded dog ability. Which basically just means it lasts longer. So it's just like double, basically. I don't know if there's actually any discernible difference between them at all. I would be very curious to see the actual statistics. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But it's not going to happen, so... Yeah, oh, dog on dog! Warfare! Oh, that's so sad. It's like a civil war, but between dogs. I like when the objective is actually to... This is going to sound bad, but to actually kill people, because usually what I would do in this situation is just stroll on forward and do my own thing. That dog lasted ages, it's just left. Usually I just stroll on forward, you know, happy as a clam. But now, I'm a murderous clam, which is much more dangerous. Alright, you nerds. Oh look, you're standing next to an explosive barrel. What a coinky... Oh god, I'm gonna die. The hell? What the hell? Taking so much damage. Can't kill him! You! Stop!
Going to feed the worms.
Jesus! That was not the smoothest thing I've ever done. Let's be said. Oh, hey guys. Food? Please? I'm so hungry. Papa hungry. What are we doing? On the old dead?
Your life for that! Look! The Aragorn mare running away!
Okay. Can't go get that lad now. He's standing in the most awkward position he could possibly find. Arrows. Come here, buddy. What are you playing at? I wonder if I can shoot that onto his head. Probably not. Alright, we done?
Trapped like rats.
We must raise that portcullis to go any further.
Not a problem. They call me Portcullis Joe in the clubs. Probably. You don't know that they don't. What a nickname that would be, Portcullis Joe. I mean, the name's not Joe and I have nothing to do with portcullises, but it's just the kind of man I am, you know? Okay. We'll go this way, not a problem. Give this bad boy a little spin. Heave. Ho! Who you calling a hoe? I'm a little annoyed I lost that last video. I talked utter nonsense for the entire thing. I didn't talk about Valhalla once, and I quite enjoyed it. I gave many life lessons, all of which were pointless. And now it's gone forever. My words have disappeared into the embers, to the void. Come here, Arbally Joe. Oh, burn the village. I can do that. I just speak in my language. Little community reference for you there, folks. Burn it down, burn it. Oh, can we right back from here? Huh. No, that's rubbish. I can do this though. Huh. Nope, nearly. Huh. Eh? Yeah, that's more like it. Did I get it? Oh yeah. Right, just get this little thing over here. It was rather large, must be said. We should be good. Excuse me. I'm just trying to set fire to your village. I'll have no more of this nonsense from you, Billy Bob. Thinks he's cock of the block. He's cock of nothing, I'll tell you that much. Cock of nothing. I'm really curious where that sentence, that phrase comes from. I didn't just make it up, I swear. Did I just make it? I don't think I just made it up. All I do is burn alive, burn alive, burn alive. All I do is burn alive. I love it when they do this, when they get the lighting all orangey. That's the efficiency. Because, you know, the town's burning and stuff. I'll burn you down. It's a song. I promise. I used to have this habit back in the past, years of yore, wherein all the art pieces I did were themed after. Well, they weren't themed. Let's say I did a piece that's a spacescape or something like that. The title and the description would always be based on a song that I really liked at the time. Whatever I was like vibing with.
Gather your breath, but remain at the ready.
I guess I'm going that way. Whatever I was listening to at the time, you know, I would use as the title. And I ended up on my DeviantArt, which is where I used to post it all the other day. And the thing is, I don't really do that kind of stuff anymore. I'm starting to again because of Blender, right? But for a long time I didn't do any art. And fun story, St. Patrick was English. And I had to go back on my DeviantArt the other day because I needed one of my spacescapes for this Blender piece I did, this art piece. And it was really cool because more than seeing the art again, because I can see that whenever I want, whatever. But I was checking all the titles and the lyrics and stuff. And finding all this music that, you know, it's what did you used to listen to? What were you listening to on this day 15 years ago? It was like this really nice little, oh yikes, got yeared. It's like this really nice time capsule kind of thing, you know? Things like, it was, you know, Taking Back Sunday and Avenged Sevenfold and Senses Fail and Silverstein and all this emo-y, post-hardcore kind of stuff. Admittedly, my music change hasn't changed whatsoever. My music taste hasn't changed whatsoever, but that's neither here nor there. I definitely listen to more indie and folky and stuff that I wouldn't listen to in the past, I suppose. Come on, Flawn! I'll just run ahead, you'll be fine. Sure, it looks like a church. And now he's finally moving. I'm a little worried there. Hello. I come in peace, my friends. Moderate peace.
Eivor, I need help with this door.
Hey, can't do this alone.
You say you need help, Flawn. Okay. Do you want some help? Let's give it another go. You can do it, buddy. Hey, good lad. Owen. Is he here? Is that Owen? That looks like Owen.
Leave this house of God, Flanshina, or be cursed with his wrath eternal.
You desecrate this holy place with foul corruption. You are a sickness to be purged.
God will be my judge, not you. You act the Christian king, but let pagans and wolves do your dirty work.
Do not preach about playing both sides. I know you lead the children of Danu.
Do you? Then you should know you cannot win. My children are everywhere, even in your court.
Who do you mean?
Kira had the makings of a high priestess, but she was careless. Dabbled with forces she could not control.
Don't
He looks
listen,
like-
Flawn. He tries to cloud your judgment.
Patrick
Small
Swayze.
wonder she charmed her way into your court. She's always been attracted to men of power.
You lie, devil.
Love conceals blemish and evil. It's easy to lose sight when you're following a woman's backside.
Not wrong.
There's no shame in keeping your hands clean of this filth. Let me do your dirty work.
It's God's work.
Protect your abbot!
And you want to talk about God? Look at what I'm doing here, son. The light of God is truly within me. Alright, come on, Abbott. You should be. What's the way you get the dust from in the first place? I don't know. No idea what Flawn's doing, quite frankly.
You shall not let your cattle breed with a different kind. You shall not sow your field with two kinds of seed.
Do not quote scripture to me, devil. May your tongue burn for eternity while your throat is pierced with jagged glass.
No. You would rather have a song from your pagan poetess. If she didn't tell you about the children of Dan, what other secrets does she keep?
He tries to poison your mind with his dying words, Lord. Don't let them in.
Could he speak truth?
The best liars mix truth with lies. If she was part of that cult, she isn't anymore.
You're right, of course. This fetid air befouls my thoughts. Let us step out into God's cleansing light.
Love that God. Bible's definitely not racist and sexist and homophobic and terrible. Totally okay. It was a different time.
It is a beautiful land.
We are a blessed people.
Word of our victory spreads like fire in a dry field. I couldn't stop all the looting, my king. But I made certain the people were spared.
They will sing of the High King who cleansed the church at Armagh, and the King of Dublin, who fought with honor at his side.
And the hero who came from the land of heroes who helped them win the day.
All will be remembered. The living and the dead.
Hurrah! Amar! Hurrah! Oh, what's crack-a-lackin'? Dublin's looking pretty hot these days. Sexy, sexy Dublin. That's the leader of the Order dead. There's still plenty of... There's like 4 or 5 members left to kill. I guess it's like the main game, where you can kill the leader of the Order. But, not actually have cleared out the Order entirely. The cost of betrayal. What's that mean to do, game? You'd like me to go very far away. Travel to Duro. Okay, what are we actually doing here? What's the actual... Flana comes under pressure from a council of Ireland's kings. Okay, no, maybe I was wrong then. Maybe there is more to go. I'm surprised. To Duro! Yeah, I suppose people have said it's like 15 to 20 hours, and we're only on... couldn't possibly tell you what episode this is, actually. 10-ish, I think, so we've probably got a few hours left. We'll see. A lot of that will depend how quick you are at clearing out the map as well. And I am speedy. Zoom. That's what speed sounds like, by the way, in case you were curious. I know you were. The cost of betrayal. What betrayal are they talking about, though? Is it siding with the pagans? Is it Kiara? Don't hurt Kiara. My girl. She'll be fine. She'll be fine, I believe. Did you guys... Was it in the last video we had sex with Kiara or the video before? I can't remember. I think in the video before. I don't want you guys to have missed it.
What has happened?
They have summoned Flawn. I hope he shows soon, if only to end this bickering.
That's a cool throne.
Speak.
Lord, there has been much deliberation these last few days. News of Owen has spread like a mountain fire.
The people are frightened. We are unsettled, to say the least. A trusted abbot unveiled as a pagan conspirator.
The Druids have permeated the church at the highest level. There's no telling how far down it goes.
Something must be done. We must rid them of this land. Begin an inquisition.
How dare you speak like this? Owen acted alone.
He belonged to a sect. There are others like him. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it. But then you will speak only of the children of Danu.
A weed that grew from Druid roots. If we allow it to thrive, how can we ever be certain this will not happen again?
Flom, I do not like what these men are implying. Do not entertain this.
You would presume to tell your king what to do. You, who share those Druid roots. You even know this sect by name. Perhaps, like Owen, there is more to you than meets the eye.
Bastard!
Enough! Speak to her like that again, and rats will sup on you. Alive.
You tell him, Flaw.
Apologies, my king. Poetess. I do not mean to cast suspicion, only to draw a very real comparison. We do not know from where the next threat will come, and we cannot simply hope that it will not come. We must put aside our differences and come together as Christians if we wish to preserve an Ireland under God.
Flan, if you do this...
I know well where you stand, Kira. Are there any others who wish to speak?
I will. This gathering shows us something very clear. That there is solidarity in this cause. If we do nothing, the weeds will continue to sprout, leading to unrest across the kingdoms. But if we act, begin an inquisition, it will lead to unity this land has sorely lacked.
These are my people, Siegfried!
And there are those within who threaten the very fabric of this land. Can you really stand there and defend them?
Anyone else?
Me, please.
What is being proposed is a bold strategy, the consequences of which cannot be properly weighed just now. You must allow time to reflect, Lord.
Every moment we waste weakens our position. Lord, we kings are all in agreement. There is but one move to make.
We will launch an inquisition. Every druid will face a choice. Reform or exile. The future of Ireland is a wholly Christian one.
What's the point in asking me then? Flan, you dick.
Where did Kira go?
Set off for her house, just down that road. Looked mighty upset.
Not bloody surprised. I'd be mighty upset as well.
Kira's not of sound mind. I need to settle her down.
I know, just the way. Kiara, my beautifully singing redheaded love.
Get out! Leave me be!
What is this? What are you doing?
Flan, the spineless fool. What was he thinking?
He saw an opportunity to unite the kingdoms. He seized it. It is what any king would do.
Do not defend him.
I am not, but consider what would happen if he ignored these allied kings. You're right to be upset. But you know Flann best. This was not a decision he made lightly. Let us go back and talk with him. If anyone can convince him to reconsider, it's you.
Oh, I will. Whether he wants to or not.
What?
I'm
Kiara.
sorry, Eivor. I cannot let them erase us.
Kiara. What are you doing? Kiara.
Eivor! Can you hear me? Eivor! Are you alright?
Did you see Kira?
I expected her here. Eivor?
What the hell is that?
What is that? You think it's Kira?
It must be. I do not know what she's trying to do, but she's angry.
This is my fault. I must speak with her.
It may be too late for that. She said she would not let you erase the Druids.
But what means will she use?
The Leah Fall. I think she'll try to use it to stop you.
A stone?
It's an ancient part of her lineage. There may be more to it than myths and legends.
I knew my decision would upset her. But I was certain she could find a way to understanding.
It was no simple decision. By choosing one, you betray the other. Choices that weigh heavily require ample time to reflect, if you are to find the best outcome.
I acted rashly. I listened to frightened men, Eivor. Men whose loyalty I hungered for.
Clear your head, Lord. We're nearly there.
That's looking very... Well, it was. No, still is. That's looking very mystical and not very technological. I'm kind of curious if they will try to justify this within the confines of the game, basically. Like, you can't even say it's an effect of the Animus, because he's seeing it as well. Like, the Lynx, the idea is that we are actually riding a horse, but it's like a little mod for the Animus and makes it look like a Lynx, right? You can't say that with this. And like, to Flann, I'm riding a horse, right? That doesn't work with this, I'm very curious. Come on, Kiara, we can talk our way down from this. Maybe the fact that we were together will help matters? Maybe? I have no idea. Very dramatic, though. I don't blame her for being annoyed. I mean, neither does he, clearly, neither does Eivor. He basically said, I mean, it's like the Crusades, essentially. It's horrible stuff going on. Wipe out all the Druids. Conform to Christianity or die. I mean, no wonder she's pissed. Yo. Nearly bloody there.
Kira!
Leave. Leave now.
Kira!
You want to rid the world of us? I'll rid it of you.
Where is she?
So not sure how you justify this.
The sword, Flann. Stay close to me.
You could argue it's an hallucination, but then
What do we do?
Fight!
why would Flann be feeling it?
It's them on you! Now fight!
Back! Get back!
They will not listen. Kira's taken the reason somehow. Defend yourself!
She's made spooky zombie people. Which are some of my favourite types of people, must be said. I did watch Army of the Dead yesterday, I think it was.
You would stand in my way?
do? This is too far.
Yes, another lie.
Yara! You're my Irish girl! Yeah, it wasn't gonna last, but still. Could have had fun. Alright, Flan, you're taking bloody ages, aren't you? I'm on my way. I tell you what, he's not done bad for himself.
Keep your guard up.
Kira? Where are you? Kira!
Flan?
I will raise the stakes. How about the king's blood on your hands?
Eivor!
Oh no. Oh no. What if I try to destroy this instead? That doesn't do a bloody thing. Alright.
Not a force you can control, Kira. It will consume you.
So be it.
I've got to say, I don't totally buy this about face from Kiara. I know we heard that she was wandering into darkness, and obviously she's annoyed, but she's gone from loving Flan and loving Eivor and all that to 5 minutes later summoning, making everyone go crazy and making them kill each other and all this stuff. It's very, very sudden, I would say. I hope Flan doesn't die. I quite like Flan, but he did just make a very stupid decision.
It's enough, Kira. Surrender now.
Nothing but a ruthless raider. Hollow inside. You speak of honor. Where is yours?
You know.
With Vagrant, his son, another pawn in this endless war.
He has my blood.
Ah, yes.
And you will throw away all reason to defend what you are sworn to. I am no different. My people will live to see tomorrow, if it means I have to kill you today.
Oh, Kiara, could have been so different, you know? Could have been together. We've gone spooky, spooky, crazy girl. Not the good kind of crazy, just like full on spooky, spooky crazy. Oh, that's doing a lot of damage. She's like one of the sisters. You know, the ones we fought at the start of the game. Oh. She's summoning Druids! She's cheating! Oh god, she's exactly like the sisters. There was some with very similar... Where's my doggo? Jesus! Kiara! Stop being difficult to kill, it's really annoying. The stomp did so much damage.
You are unrelenting!
Yeah.
Battle hardened over many victories. Do not make me add another.
Do as you must. As will I.
Alright. Am I meant to be doing something else here? I have no idea. I guess the idea was if I kill them all, I don't take all that damage. What do you mean, have I not had enough?
Battle lost. Now stop, Kira, before it's too late.
I will.
I told you I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I pretended nothing. I thought. I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon!
No? Look around you. You set in motion what the children of Danu hoped you could. You became the vessel for their plot.
I always have been. After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken the Leafal. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it. You must kill me. Kill me, Eivor. If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
I can't. I don't want to. I feel like if I click I can't kill you, she'll just attack me and make me kill her. But I think there should be another way.
You may be the key to this power, but the stone is the source. Destroy it.
You know I cannot.
Your ancestors are souls in another realm. They will not despair of this stone's loss. Sometimes we must sacrifice what we treasure most to protect the ones we love.
Bury the past. Build the future. Until we meet again. Slow.
Kira, I bow my head in contrition. I failed you. I failed you and the true Druids of Ireland. For that, I truly apologize. I will speak to the kings and undo my rash decision. The land you have wished for is secure.
I hope it is so, Flann. Farewell. Farewell, Eivor.
Where will you go?
I think that worked out about as well as it could have. No one died. I'm going to see Kiara again though, and that's very upsetting.
How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live. Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy. Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you have come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
Work to secure a future for all. Kira would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England, Eivor. But you can set your boots in Ireland anytime you please.
Farewell, Flann. Until we meet again.
What do you think my father would make of all this?
Barith wanted to ensure the Dublin he left you could could stand upright on its own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he would be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family, Siegfried. Keep well, and may your father's Hugr be with you always. It shall with me.
Cool. I've got to say that was a much better ending than the main game got. Much more dramatic and eventful. It felt more like an ending, you know. Everything's nicely tied up in a bow. Right, well, done. That is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids. Now we have to wait, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 months for the next DLC, something like that. Dinner. Okay, obviously we're not quite done yet, though. There are things to collect. Several treasures. How are we doing on the old... Yeah, it's fine for now. Now, I still don't know if I can get this treasure, so I'm going to go for that one first, and we'll go from there. This is one that required a key, and I am yet to figure out where on earth that key is. Quite frankly. I think I saw a key to the north of the city, unless I'm crazy. Which is, there's always a distinct possibility, of course. I mean, maybe I grabbed it. We'll go have a look. We're in the area. We may as well check. Yeah, we'll probably have another episode after this. Cleaning things up, and then we'll be done. Finally, after months and months and months, we will no longer be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Until, as I say, until the DLC comes out. There is some stuff we need to do back in England. Yeah, no. Whether I'm going to do it is another kettle of fish entirely. The main thing would be getting the Odin's Spear, or whatever it's called. Doing like 1 or 2 side quests, maybe doing the river raids, although I don't have tons of interest in doing that. You do get some gear though, that might be cool. Yeah, beyond that, there's really not much else to do. Till the DLC. It's exciting, we're going to play something else. We were going to play a game called Biomutant, which is a new open world... It's a new open world action RPG, as it happens, with a level up system and side quests and all this kind of jazz. But it does do a lot of seemingly very unique looking things. Unfortunately, it comes out tomorrow, which would be perfect timing. I mean, you guys are seeing this a day later, admittedly. But the reviews are kind of slating it. It's a bit of a shame. It's super ambitious, but it's only made by about 20 people, which... It seems like they just couldn't keep up with their ambition, essentially. I swear I saw a key around here. Am I crazy?
I need your eyes, my friend.
I have no idea where the key
Not be
is.
seen in this area.
Zero idea where the key is. Zilch, zero, nada. That's also why this one over here, by the way, is this one up here. Is on the map, but I haven't collected it. I couldn't find the bloody thing at all. Oh, also, fun fact, by the way, you see these explosive barrels here? Who even saw me, honestly? Bam! Yeah, that shows you. So someone posted something really cool I saw on Reddit. Keys over here. Wherein basically what they did was, they took one of those little explosive jars to the cairnstone stacking point, and they put it down on the cairnstone base, and then stacked the stones on top of it, and it worked. They said they were getting really frustrated with one cairnstone in particular, so they took it there, and then they just had to stick like 2 stones on top of it. Oh, it's very clever. There's a lot of them you can't do it for because there's not necessarily stone nearby, but I don't know. I like it when people come up with like life hacks. Actually, I hate life hacks in general because all life hacks are stupid, but for a video game, sure, it's different. Where the hell is this key? Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Oof. Was anticlimactic. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. I've been tab targeting a lot lately, which is not something I ever mean to do. And I never used to do it. So I don't know what it is I'm clicking that's making it happen all the time.
This area is off limits.
Yeah, I think we established that already, Eivor. Gotta be honest. Are they baddies? They don't look like baddies. Alright, how are we gonna get inside the house? That's a push away thingy thingy. Up there, maybe. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh no, I have to shoot. Okay, I see what I have to do. It's not a push thing. It's a shoot thing. All I need is a window.
Jet, need to get on the other side.
All I need is a window. We can just go up. Oh, maybe I just do this instead. Maybe I'm completely wrong. That'd be a first, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Come on, Eivor, you can get in there. Don't be silly now. Really? Really? Okay, whatever. This one? Nope, but that destroyed the thing. Okay, cool. That's what we do. Don't mind me just breaking into your house. People really need to pay more attention. Like, don't design your houses where someone can do this. Step 1. Get like a ring or something. Is that what it's called? What's that thing called? The Amazon home security. I think it's called ring. A little bit of tungsten. Doo-doo-doo. In a Miss Island. Now, where the hell is this key? I genuinely don't have a clue. So we'll have to ignore that for now. We'll go grab this. We'll just grab some little side things. I've got to say that whole thing. You know what I mean? The this system. What's it called? Oh, we got to do this as well. Of course we do. Herb derb. Gotta kill the children. Alright, defeat the drinking champion found in Dublin's alehouse. Okay, let's get started. Priority numero uno. Wipe out the children of Danu. You spooked. That's my spookiest voice. You weren't spooked, you're very brave. What's that from? Friends. Everything I do is all my humour is stolen from somewhere. Haven't had an original thought since 1997. First date that came to mind. Effect lofa, sheepy sheepy. Did you know I speak Irish? Gaelic? Druidic? Foreign? do. Now the Dublin drinking champion. I'm expecting something pretty top level here.
Think you can swill with the best?
Maybe not.
Shall we look horns? Sink it faster than me. You are the winner.
It's like battleships.
Got a wager in you. Put your silver on the barrel.
Barrel's got a hole in it, mate. Big bet, big bet.
The hort it is. Ah, we drink. Come on, I need a challenger.
Let's do it, buddy. There's my I found my I'm gonna shut up for this. I'm gonna try to focus. Don't wanna lose. I've only ever lost once, but it was fairly recently, so... Am I winning? Someone needs to... I need someone in my shoulder, however, to tell me if I'm winning or not, because I don't want to look over to the left.
You got some on your
Okay, I'm winning. Not by a lot, though. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
You're going to start.
Alright, good lead. Ooh, feel my own eyes going blurry here. I prefer it less at the start, you know, when it's super slow. You think it would be easier, but you kind of lose your rhythm, I would say. There we go. Oh, blind myself. Alright, okay. Let's see where that took us. Order. Investigate in the vicinity of the tallest tree in Dublin. Alright, this is all very wishy-washy, isn't it? Oh my god. Can we sober up, please, first? Right, I need some water. Where's the sea? I wonder if this works. I don't know if it works. This is how we sober up other people in the game, so it should work on Eivor, in theory. I guess. Lug herself into the ocean. Did that work? I think so, yeah. Alright, cool. Okay, tallest tree in Dublin. Is it that one?
Be my eyes, Sunan.
They're not all on the same blimmin' height. It's kind of hard to tell. I guess it must be that one though, right? I'm gonna go to the big one. If it's another one, then God knows what it is, quite frankly. We'll head up there. We'll go from there. Might nip into the shop. Oh no, I also bought everything in the shop. I'm poor now. I've got like 2,000 silver left. In theory, we can farm this DLC for like tens of thousands of gold, and it'll never be a problem again. If I just AFK in the game and we keep turning in resources for that repeatable quest. It's something I might do, because the game is actually very stingy with gold at this point. Like, if I wanted silver now, I should say silver, not gold. If I wanted silver right now, I don't know what I would do. I would just have to go kill random people, I suppose, or do river raids. I don't know if you get silver for that, though. Aha! I was right, nice. It's always nice being right. And they're probably in Dublin. Who are the Spider? Very cool. Lady Aideen the Spider. Aideen's family died violently during the burning of Dublin. She grew up cadging apples, whatever the hell that means, and stealing bits of cloth that she sewed into patchwork shifts. By dint of hard work, she made a living, and then more. She knew every rumour and transaction made in Dublin's port, and Margaret wanted part of it. She discovered that threats could be effective in difficult negotiations, but only if they were believable. Torture became a favourite bargaining method. Aideen cultivated powerful friends and found that the Danube were willing to help. It did not take much for her to sign on wholeheartedly. Let's go stab her in the face. Although, as we've said, the children of Danu don't really have a reason to exist anymore at this point in time. Which is why I think it's usually more satisfying to clear them out before you do the... Like, it might have felt better to do all this before that final fight we just did. Or when we killed the oak, at least. Because then, thematically, it makes a little bit more sense. Because there's no... Like, why do these people exist? They have no reason to live, that's the whole point of what we just went through, you know? Yeah, love. Also, it's weird, because they don't do anything. There's no challenge, you just walk up to them and stab them, you know? See you later. Oh, Eivor. See you later. Alright, next on the list. We go over here. Investigate the druidic ritual site on the hill midway between Loch Rhea and Loch Tuam in Connacht. Rhea and Tuam in Connacht. Right, where's Connacht, first of all? It's over here. Rhea. Well, there's Tuam. Where's Rhea? Cardigan. Did I read this wrong? Let me check. Rhea and Tuam, yeah. Oh, Loth though. Loth meaning... I don't know. Lake? Yeah. Tuam. So where's the other one? Is that it? Maha. Corib. What's this one? Rhea. And this is a hill. Okay, let's go over there. That looks promising. I always assumed Loch was a lake, because... Loch. Well, Loch in Scottish is obviously a lake as well. It's actually not pronounced Loch, though. Now, I cannot, from the top of my head, remember how it's pronounced. I believe it's Loch, or something like that. It's really awkward to pronounce if you're not Scottish. Because, when I was doing a video on cryptids, and I did a Loch... I didn't do a Loch Ness Monster one, a Loch. It was a Loch something else that lives near Nessie. And I had to say the word Loch like 50 times. But I'm going to say Loch, because life's too short to go Loch every single time. It's madness. You're doing me a madness, son. I mean, I assumed the treasure would be a good place to go because this is spooky. I don't know, it's something on the map to aim for, right? This looks like a druidic ritual site, must be said. Hey, druids! Feeling spooky? I know I am.
I must take care. This fog.
Is it there? Sweet. Oh, it's an opal. Is it there? Sweet. Grab this while we're here? Sure. Grab this while we're here? Sure. Alright. Investigate Kiltoba down the rocky summit southeast southeast of Rathkrogan in Connacht. Southeast of Rathkrogan. The rocky summit. Right there. Well, there's Rathkrogan. So what did it say? Southeast of Rathkrogan, Kiltoba, rocky summit. Blah. Kiltoba. Is that called the Suck River? It is legit called the Suck River. Unironically. It's my favourite river. S-U-C-K. Suck River. Wow, okay. Oh, my head. Whew. Kiltoba, yeah, which is right here. Kiltoba. Okay. Down there somewhere. So we'll find it. Whee! Whee! Whee!
Attack on sight here.
He just casually set himself on fire. That was cool. Bloody hell, lad, calm down. Leave fire, Druid. You're not kidding. Jesus. Look at that dude over there. Looking spooky as balls. Oh, that last I should say. My bad, girl. Alright, well, it's probably here somewhere. Special. I hate these things. Oh my god. Get him, doggo. God, I'm gonna die at this rate. What the hell? Get him, puppet. Good doggo. Looking good in here. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Alright. Kumash, the High Druid, the Ash. He's got, look at that helmet. That is baller. In his youth, Kumash dreamed that if the fogs of Connacht grew thick enough, he could disappear into them and become a ghost. As a ghost, he reasoned, he would be able to hide from his cruel brothers and their sadistic games. On one occasion, he fled into the fog's mists to evade those brothers. He stumbled upon an elderly druid who was able to conjure fog from boiling vats. The druid befriended Kumashkak, and taught him the ways of the druids and the elements. Kumashkak experimented with the druid's fogs, pushing what it could do to the extremes. Eventually he used this fog to drive his brothers to madness. Now as a High Druid, he makes certain that the children of Danu have a fog powerful enough to maintain their secrecy. Hey, he's frickin' miles away. Alright, we'll go do this and then we'll turn in our trade post stuff for today. And then next episode we'll wipe out the rest of the Druids and finish off the collectibles and we will be done. And whether we go back to England or not will depend entirely on whether I have another game to play lined up. I was thinking about several indie games I want to play. I want to play Return of the Obra Dinn, and there's a game called Disco Elysium, which is like a sort of a murder investigation detective sort of thing, but crazy in so many ways. But also super long, but also indie and popular and much beloved, and I really want to try it. So I don't know. I might even try something like, I've never played Undertale, for example. For some reason, when a game is hyper popular and kind of like captures the social zeitgeist, I don't really ever partake in it, you know? They tend to pass me by. a lot. I'd like to change that. Because just because it's popular doesn't mean it's bad. Yeah, just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good. Very true. Call of Duty sucks, right? It just does. But just because it's popular doesn't also mean it's bad. And I think if you can detach yourself from the inane, frustrating fandoms that surround certain properties, then there's still lots like that. Even Fortnite, right? I rebelled against Fortnite for ages because, I mean, admittedly, I don't play it anymore either. But my ex got me into it. She was super into it, and we played it a lot. Like we got good, and I got pretty good, and we played quite a lot of the game, and it was fun. And I'd held out against it for so long just because it's this hyper popular stuff with loads of cringe emotes and loads of kids playing it. But it's actually a fun, well-made game that I'll never play again. But that's neither here nor there. Same reason I don't play Animal Crossing, frankly. So. Oh, for God's sake. Why can't you just be chill? Why do you have to be hiding in a bloody mountain? Well, I'm not in a mountain. I'm chill. Why do you have to be in a mountain? I think I found it first time. No, that's not it. Aha. Maybe. No. Maybe. Yes. Hey. That was fortunate. Slip and slide. You're going to be blocked, aren't you? Okay. Oh, hey. Shut up. Druid. Buddy. Old buddy, old pal. What are you doing? Druidy things, I bet. I wonder if my dog can get here. Let's find out. He can indeed. He's a good boy. This is a really awkward place to fight. That's him dead. Take out his lass. Hey, have I been here before? Yeah, I've opened this chest before. I guess they don't appear until you do the other stages of the, well, you get all the clues. That makes sense. Hurrah! Right. Quantity dead. 2 left to go. The Blaze and the Whisper. Ooh. But we'll do those in the next. Ooh, Blaze is looking. Whisper's looking cool. We'll do those in the next video. So let's head home. Nip over there. Yeah, it turns out so I went and upgraded all storehouses. Luxuries just cap out at 100. The game just never lets you go past 100 for luxuries. Everything else is like 400, 400, 430, 480 or something like that. I don't know. But that's fine. Once we've done the actual mission turning ones, so it doesn't really matter anymore. I want to see how much silver we get for them. I need to know if it's worth my time, basically. I say worth my time, I am going to AFK, but I have to leave the game open, and that's annoying somehow, and blah 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 blah. But if it's like a few hundred silver, I'll probably stock up a little bit, because I am expressly poor. Plus, I have to think about all the things that I said in the last video that you no longer know I've said. If we nip in... Alright, calm down, love. I upgraded loads of my armour, as you saw at the end of the last video. As in the one that actually went online. So I've kind of run out of bronze and stuff like that. Now, welcome. Bearing in mind, there is no more bronze left in this game for me, right? This stuff here. The carbon, I should say. There is no carbon left in the entire game. Okay? I can't get any more, except from shops. And to upgrade this item, for example, this stone, I guess it's the texture. What's this? Stone, whatever. To gold would require 3 pieces of bronze, 3 pieces of it's not titanium, is it this one? 3 pieces of nickel, and then 3 pieces of tungsten.
I have those if you want them.
Already, that is 450, 750, 1200 silver. And then 3 pieces of tungsten on top. It's really, really hard, basically, is my point, to upgrade every item in this game. If not near impossible. Can I actually buy 10 predator arrows? No.
Smart to buy these.
You would need lots and lots of silver. And then you couldn't do it because of the tungsten anyway. But my point is, I would like to upgrade more stuff, so maybe what I need to do is farm some silver and get a few more upgrades. that come across? We'll see. Loot the chest. There we go.
Ah, Eivor. A welcome vision for my eye. Many kingdoms desire to trade for our goods.
Alright. Oh, is this last? This is actually the last one. Oh, right. Obviously I turned something last time as well. So the last thing we're going to get, the Emperor is feasting another church consecration. Trade will remain free while he courts Christ and clergy. And we're going to get the Byzantine spear.
We'll close the books on that.
We're done now.
Another...
No things to say about that? No.
Ah, my... New contract.
New contracts? Nope. So these are the 4 we've got now that we just repeat ad nauseum, basically. So let's see what we get for this. Is it repeatable? It looks like it's repeatable. 40? Alright, what about for the books? It's got to be more, right? 40? Scandal. Absolute scandal. I mean, we may as well. It's free silver.
Very well.
No, we made a good 400 there. So, I mean, so you would probably make about 400 silver an hour by AFKing. That's rubbish. So I'm not going to bother with what I was talking about. I would like to buy one last thing, however. It's a lovely waste of money. But right now we have literally no need for silver whatsoever. I've got all the tattoos, I've got all the upgrades, everything in the game. So I'm going to buy these, which are useless, but it's nice to just get them out the shop. You know, it's clean now. We've got some runes, but I think the runes respawn. I don't know about that, actually. I'm going to buy a cheap rune. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the runes down to 1 row, and then I'll see. I would like the shop to be empty. I think that would be really nice. I don't know why. Leave me alone. Crit damage, health, stealth damage. Make sure it hasn't appeared again. Oh, parry. What? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's minor. It's rubbish. 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 I don't really need that, do I? Alright, cool. Fish are worth a decent amount if you get good ones.
I have those if you want them.
I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until next time we're at the end of an episode. I'm going to come back to the shop. If those are the only 3 runes, I'll buy them. However, what I'm concerned about is maybe different merchants have different runes, and that'll be a waste. So what I have to do is kind of find a different merchant or go back to England first. We'll wait until we go back to England, and then if it's still those 3 runes, I'll buy the runes. And if it's not, then I won't. And if they have different weapons as well, then I'll be sad.
All you need?
Okay, there we go. Sorted. Right, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Next video then, we will kill the children of Danu, and we'll clear out the map as much as possible. It might be 1 episode, might be 2 episodes. We'll see by tomorrow. Stretch! Thanks for joining me. Cheers much as always.